go on your tablet and go to our YouTube channel. I just want to make sure everything works.
Oh yeah, sure.
Alright.
See if it's working live here, eh?
Yeah, baby. I think it will. I did a couple tests already. So.
First live.
The only thing is there might be like a little delay.
What's that all about?
It's just like because I'm streaming and it's trying to capture the footage through the computer and stream it live through their server, so they're just like a few second delay.
Oh yeah, I can see myself on my.
Yeah. Jeez. And now you can even see the chat. Do you see like the chat pod there? So even if
oh, you can just talk in here.
yeah, I hear a little echo. Yeah, so you can type in. So we can see people's chats. And let me grab my remote here.
Yeah, I don't even see chat option on here, to be honest.
Nice. Yeah, so I can watch you guys.
I see share, save.
This. Yeah, did you any links to stream?
It looks like someone's streaming on YouTube, but I don't know if they're just streaming commentary or if they're actually gonna stream it.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I saw someone stream it on YouTube too. If you type in like the caption, I think you should be able to see it. Am I there? Am I sub Bowser? Yeah. I guess I can see myself on this. There we go. You can see my stinky feet.
See him, can't smell him. Yeah, I don't see a chat thing, man.
Oh yeah, because no one's chatting. But here, let me chat something. Because we just started, so there you go. I just said, "Hey, Andy." You got my slip.
Or are you talking about our MSN, like our chat and messenger, or actually on the
YouTube chat? Yeah, on the YouTube chat there. Do you see anything? I just said, "Hey, Andy." All right, let's go Canada.
Send something again, young. Let's see if it works.
All right. I see it on my end, like on the app itself. I do see it work. Sorry, Bowser. You're all over me.
Oh,
man.
YouTube app. Oh, okay, I just have it open in Safari here.
Yeah. I think it might be on the right side. Do you see on the right side of the screen there a little chat bar? Maybe in like dark gray or anything?
Ooh, here I'm gonna open up the app instead. There it is.
Huh. Let's go Canada.
Yeah, that's crazy. Finals.
Yeah, baby.
Against the States, eh?
Against our neighbors.
It's always the States or Russia or
yeah.
this one, man.
Yeah, Russia just lost the bronze medal game. Finland won. Yo, did you hear about, I've been hearing about the Donald Trump, Georgia. He's trying to find votes in Georgia and shit.
Oh, really?
Still trying to just deny the election. And yeah, they said like, I forgot who said it, some professor, someone said, or a politician, historian said that in over 220 220 years of presidency. Like no one has ever done this before in president.
Yeah. Well, he's so used to finding loopholes and everything, right?
Yeah,
Like,
right. Or he's just trying to
especially
buy
how
time. Maybe he's just trying to buy time or something.
Well, that too, I hear about it. Here by tomorrow, the 6th, they have to decide if the Electoral College or if certain people are going to like go with what he's talking about, or if
Yeah.
they're just going to kind of, yeah.
Or when
Same.
does Joe Biden get what's it called, inaugurated or kind of?
Was it like mid or end of January?
So I wonder, will
Like
he
January
even try to even
2026.
push that? You know what I mean? Like just try to deny it as long as he can.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We'll see, man. It's weird.
We're learning a lot about American politics by what the hell's been going on here.
I never liked politics in school. Like
Yeah.
all the terms and all that shit, all like the cabinet and shit. Like I hated that stuff, and you had to memorize all that shit. I hated it. How's work? How's work been, man?
Just 2 days back after holidays, so.
Oh, nice. Quiet though, or are you guys like just back full force back?
Kind of just slowly ramping up again, but
Yeah.
kind of right where we left off almost, but
Oh, that's all right.
just get new budget in for the year and
Yeah.
get materials ready and just kind of. But we had it all kind of sorted out last year. It was just kind of if they were gonna how much they're actually gonna give us for budget and how many people we could have
Yeah.
working and.
How much
Yeah,
to
so it's
spend?
going okay. How about with you?
Yeah, it's been kind of quiet. I was just looking at some of the courses in like the end of January, and not a lot of students. But yeah, I think you're right. Like all these companies are just trying to figure out their 2021 budget, so that they're not spending too much money sending employees to training and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
but I think by February or even March, because everyone's going to be ramping up for spring work, road work, whatever it be. Yeah, construction. I think it'll pick up for sure.
Yeah, we'll see how much the city puts into infrastructure.
Yeah.
Alberta puts into infrastructure this next year. That'll be a saving grace for tons of people that have been, CERBs running up, unemployment, like.
Exactly. Yo, did you hear about those MLAs that went to vacation out of the country?
Oh yeah, totally. Hawaii,
Yeah.
the States,
Mexico.
UK.
Yeah.
Mexico, yeah.
But Josie said, I think it just was released earlier today that some of them even stepped down or actually got like terminated their positions, eh?
Yeah, well, none here in Alberta actually got terminated.
Yep.
The only thing that happened here was, they stepped down from their positions, but all that means is they lose the title.
Yeah.
But like, let's put it this way: they're making 120 to 160,000 a year.
Yeah.
And like they lose their title and some of their responsibilities, but they still have their seat in Parliament and they're still making 100,000.
Yeah.
And technically, our taxes pay their wage, so we paid
Yeah.
for them to go on vacation out of the country. So
Exactly, man. How brutal is that?
I think
eh?
until they lose their jobs and quite
Pension.
possibly their
benefits.
pension too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think if they're really going to care, right? So
Exactly, man. Yeah, that's brutal, man.
yeah, they got to do something about that for sure. Telling us to stay home, and like they're
Exactly.
civil servants,
Yeah.
and then they do that. That's
Or even
crazy.
fine them like thousands of dollars. I don't know if that'll do much. Like you said, they're making six figures, but still, like fine them so they kind of learn a lesson or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I think lose their job, lose their pension for sure. Like
Yeah.
because either way they're set up, right? They
Oh,
make
yeah.
contacts. They so
Politicians, man.
brutal.
Politicians. All right, man. About the puck drop. Here we go. Let's go, Canada. Did you find a stream? Did you on YouTube or anything?
I don't think the stream's gonna work here.
No, eh? Oh shoot! I should send you a link. Just earlier today, someone I just like randomly found a link on YouTube that played the Russia and Finland game, the bronze medal game,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and it was good.
Yeah, I'm just on YouTube looking around here. But
Yeah. Type in like IIHF World WJC Canada versus US. Yeah, you might be able to see something. Nice, good shot. For our fans that are watching, or will be watching, maybe even the recording, Uh,
Oh,
IIHF.
I think I'm here.
You got it? Nice, nice. Yeah, in our hometown of Edmonton, Alberta.
Sick,
Canada,
man. Sick.
Canada representing. Yeah, you got it? You see it?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice, man. Yeah, internet's amazing. Me and Josie were actually just talking about the other day, like we might just even cut our cable because you can literally stream. We always watch Netflix or Disney or Crave, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I haven't had cable for a year and a half, and I
Yeah.
feel pretty great about it. And the problem was couldn't see some sports, but yeah, like
Yeah.
I really didn't think this stuff would be that accessible, like especially on YouTube. I thought you'd really have to dig on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you think everyone's tightening up everywhere, but no, there's still options for free stuff, which is nice.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, some of these broadcasting companies like put all these hard copyrights on their stuff, and that's the only reason why I have cable. And you know what? Telus gave me a really good deal on the cable. Like I think I'm paying $20 a month, maybe even less, with all the discounts and everything. So I said, you know what?
yeah.
I'll just keep it. But I have like the very big. I literally just have sports. That's it. No other channels.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was worth it before, like when people had their home phones,
Yeah.
their internet, and their TV. But you know, people are still paying 120 or more now, so it's like me. I'm just paying 35 a month just for my Lightspeed Wi-Fi, and it's
Oh, nice.
pretty awesome. Yeah,
How much you said?
35 bucks a month.
Wow, that's super cheap, man.
Yeah, I looked into it because a lot of people have internet 300, 400, 500 or whatever,
Yeah.
and I looked at like, oh, how many gigabytes per second does a guy need to actually run Netflix and a couple phones and a couple computers?
Yeah.
And it was like 20 gigabytes, like all you need. Like
You don't need
so
much.
what people have, you don't need much. So yeah, my plan's only like 30 or 35 GPS, whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I'd say it works for me and Melissa.
Nice. Yeah, we stepped ours up to quite a bit because me and Josie are working from home. And then we stream a lot too, so
Oh yeah, I think with the podcast and everything, like you
Yeah.
kind of want a little bit of
uploads, yeah, everything.
faster internet.
Exactly.
But here it's good, and you know, you're always fighting for bandwidth, but apparently it doesn't matter how fast your internet is. If like,
Yeah,
let's say you live in an apartment or something, if you're fighting for bandwidth, it
Exactly.
can still
slow.
slow. So I bought a quad band extender,
Oh, nice.
like amplifier,
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah, man, that's really helped. Also, that was just $100, and yeah,
No
my
way.
internet's just like nonstop now, so it's nice.
Fast Wi-Fi. Wow.
Oh man.
Dang, we're putting some good pressure on them, man. What are the shots at? Oh yeah, yeah. 50-50's over like 10 mil already. Eh? It's insane.
Oh man, it's gonna be another record.
Yeah. I wonder
And the
what.
one last night was only so big because they rolled over that one.
I know. I know, man. I think it's the gold medal game. It's the last 50-50 for the World Juniors. So I
Right? Oh
think.
yeah, man. Did you double check our ticket numbers?
Yeah.
Man? We're
I'm so paranoid. Every time, like
Good.
they kept saying that someone didn't claim. I'm like, oh my god, that better not be us. But no, I've been looking like every day. Every I think at 10:30 they draw the tickets, and then I double check in the morning just in case.
Well, could you friggin' believe that? If
Yeah.
like that's happened twice already in the juniors where people haven't used their 48-hour window and have
know.
lost like millions of dollars. It's crazy, man.
Exactly, and it's nice that I email them to like you, Kyle, like everyone that buys the tickets. I email them, so at least like Kyle always checks, or if I don't catch it, maybe someone else will catch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God they gave us 48 hours. Yo, man, I like the jersey. Where'd you get the jersey from?
I went in the old sports bucket and I got more stuff than I thought.
Nice, man, nice.
Yeah, I had to get pumped up for the stream, man. Yeah, Team Canada, it's sweet.
Yeah, man.
And I thought that was a great idea. Making this the first.
Just to
live.
test it, yeah, just to test it. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna get Facebook Messenger and like this, like all running live. But yeah, I've been playing around a bit and figured it out. So
I don't know if any of our Aussie subscribers or American subscribers are watching, but it'd
Yeah,
be kind
man.
of fun to have
no, just you and
some
me
other
still.
perspective.
Just you and me. Just you and me right now.
That's hilarious.
I gotta look at the chat. Yeah. Do you
Yeah, I
see?
really think until you have like, 500, 1,000 subscribers, like people probably won't even see. Like,
exactly. Did you like it? Did you like this stream as well?
no, I haven't yet. Actually.
Oh shit! Someone liked it. I liked it, and then there's another like. So there we go. Someone's liking it.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah. How do I pull the chat? Maybe it's Josie. Maybe it's Josie.
Gonna say friggin' Kyle or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching just before yeah, there we go. Just before I came down, I was just looking on Instagram, and I guess Kim and Kanye are getting divorced, eh?
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? I'm kind of surprised it wasn't earlier because they're both so egotistic and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
They're so vain, like. But you know what? I think it might be better for both of their mental health. But I just feel bad.
They both just seem like very immature people. So it's like, how do you get substance out of that? Yeah, like you say, they're egotistical and stuff. It's like in the end, a lot of arguments, a lot of fights, I bet. And
oh yeah. And they're both alphas, right? So, like, if you can't win against your wife or husband, like, it probably just, it just boils over, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, how much do you think they compromise, right? Like, with each other?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for them. Hopefully the kids are okay, and hopefully they're still great parents, right? So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kids always get the worst.
Yeah. And they're
Those
young.
kids are doomed.
Yeah, rich parents, rich lifestyle.
Rich, crazy parents.
Who knows, man?
And like, what do you do if you're that kid growing up? It's like,
yeah.
If you're a girl and you're not a model, if you're a guy and you're not like into music or something, oh man.
Just live in the basement of Kanye West's house. That's it.
And like, you know, you're gonna get picked on, man. Like, doesn't matter where you go.
Oh yeah.
If your dad's Kanye.
Oh yeah. One of them's going to be obese and overweight. Yeah, living in the basement.
Canada's really put a lot of pressure on him, though. It's nice.
Yeah, skating good. Come on, man. Hometown. You got to win it. McMichael.
States is collapsing hard, man, and they're in.
They were saying, the last draft, the NHL draft, 19 players on the Canada team are from our first rounders. All first rounders are on this team. 19 players.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
Who was talking about it? Like they were talking to the Swedish coach or something?
Oh yeah. The Swiss. Yeah, I remember that. I remember. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, you know, what would you done better? Like, what do you think went wrong? He's like, yeah, they have like you say, like 19 first-round draft picks. It's like that's Canada. It's you go out there and you play hard, but they are a really good team.
I remember that interview. He's like, "What do you expect?" Or like, "How do you think your team's gonna do?" And the head coach, is like, "Oh, we're gonna do horrible. Like this is the number one team in the world. We're gonna try our best."
Yeah, what do you expect?
Yeah, just straight up. Yeah, not a good coach, eh? Like imagine trying to like motivate your teammates, and then that's your interview. You're saying that you're totally gonna get destroyed.
Yeah. Like
that was funny. That was so funny. The Swiss coach, and you know what? That's what they're kind of saying because I think Austria was in this year's game, and I don't think they won a game, and they kept getting destroyed. They were saying that they might eliminate some countries from coming to the World Juniors because they just get destroyed.
Well, what did they do with the? It wasn't the juniors. They did that in the actual Worlds when they merged like Team Europe and.
Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Do something like that. Maybe like merge two countries together or something. Like take I don't think they should take away. Maybe like you know what I mean. Like if there's a handful of Austrian kids that are like elite players, don't take that away from them. But
oh yeah, for sure. And that's what I'm thinking too. It's they should look at the talent pool and be like, well, if Austria has only a handful and Czech has a handful, merge them together, and now it's like now this team can compete against Canada, and it won't be so one-sided. And that's kind of what it should be, right? It's like
I think they should do that. Yeah, they should kind of find a way to somehow group like two countries together. because
It
like
made
it's
the
cool.
world so interesting. Like those games, the worlds we watched with like, team Europe and team like it was just
Yeah,
crazy. It
when
was
we were in Toronto, shoot, yeah, the what was it called? I forgot what title it was called. Yeah, but they had like North America, they had Canada, they had World, then US.
yeah.
That was really cool how they did that.
And it's like and that's kind of what it's got to be like all-star games, right? It's like
Exactly.
we know who's getting in the finals now all the time. It's Russia, Canada, and the U.S. It's just
Yeah,
like
and maybe one
you know.
European country. Yeah,
But I do enjoy this because it's a great reminder to the world that the Canadian teams in NHL don't really do well, but it's a
yeah,
great reminder that like we have amazing players and they're all mixed into the American teams, right? So
exactly. And even mixing like if there's parts of Asia where like maybe one kid is just amazing, but the rest of the country can't put together a team. Yeah, try to find some talent like that too, right? Like have a world team from like maybe Asia or even hell Africa. If there's African players.
yeah, Team Africa, Asia, like
Yeah.
have like 60 countries. I'm sure you can get a good team together that way.
Why not, man? Yeah, man. Like let the kids play, right? Like give them a chance to kind of light it up, show what they got on a big stage
Yeah,
like this.
yeah, for sure, totally.
Yeah, because nowadays, like for those kids, they just have to like come to Canada or America, get into college, and just grind, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit! Here we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, Canada's put it on pretty good. 5-2. Oh shit! Goalie standing strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was on Instagram earlier too, they said Dr. Dre's in the hospital. Hey, he had a brain aneurysm earlier today,
No way.
or they just reported it today. But yeah, he's in the
You know,
hospital.
I've heard more in the last year, more celebrity deaths and like
I
close to
know.
deaths and injuries than
Yeah,
not related to COVID than I have to do with COVID. It's crazy, like
it's insane.
what's
You
taking people down.
you think there's some conspiracy behind it?
I don't know, man. I just think life's short. I just think there's so many famous people. There's just so much stresses and stuff in the world. Like I just
Yeah,
think we're just the epitome of hearing about everything. Like
exactly. More money, more problems, kind of thing, right? These rich
yeah,
kind of celebrities or people. Yeah,
you
I
know,
agree
like
with you.
let's say something like wrestling. Like there's more wrestlers now than there's ever been. Like
Yeah,
because pretty much all the wrestlers that we used to watch in the 70s, 80s are still alive, except for a couple handfuls have died.
yeah,
Plus all the ones from WCW, ECW, WWE, NWA, like TNA or whatever. There's so many. So like I'm hearing about wrestlers die every couple days, but I don't think there's more dying. I think there's just more names now that you recognize. So
oh yeah, yeah.
over like 60 years, there's like hundreds and hundreds. Like of course they're gonna get sick and die. That's just my perspective, but
I know, I agree with you. Or even like they always talk about numbers, like numbers of diseases are going up, or numbers of autism or whatever, right? But it's just population too, right? Population's growing. The population of the world's getting higher. I think
more people, more deaths. Yeah.
exactly, and more reportable. I think even just the way that our technology works, people have more access to information. Oh shit,
Yeah,
cat.
yeah.
Oh, U.S. is putting on some pressure. There we go. Dang.
Oh yeah, I think you might be a little ahead of me in the stream. We'll see.
Yeah. Wow, good save. And you know what? I'm watching TSN. Your stream might be coming from a different like broadcaster too.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as you said nice save, it was literally about 6-7 seconds after I see that
Oh yeah.
save. It was a slap shot from the blue line. Or
Yeah, and the
whatever.
goalie just caught it. Like I don't even know how the
Oh,
goalie saw it. Jesus.
damn.
Oh shit. There we go. 10 minutes in already. Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, see, this is how I kind of imagine, like, if we do streamings for Oiler games. It's just chatting, right? Just chatting about the world or news that we heard about. Kind of like our podcast, right? Just kind of weekly news stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And you can talk about like more serious stuff. Like I know our podcast, like I'm really aiming just to be like quick, fun, like
Yeah.
cool stuff going on. But yeah, this like you and me already had a more
Yeah.
intelligent conversation in like the last 5 podcasts.
Yeah.
So.
You know, I was kind of surprised our New Year's one did so well for views. I think it's almost at 700, which is crazy. The numbers sound low for those bigger channels, but that's pretty amazing, man. 700 people.
Yeah, for anything over an hour, man, I think. Yeah. How long do you think people have to watch it for it to count as a view?
I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, couple minutes.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah.
But I felt so bad after that episode because I was so hungover, my energy was so low, and I felt like I didn't contribute much.
You can hear it in your voice too. You're like,
yeah, like my laughs. Like I was when I was doing those clips for this week, I was kind of watching those parts. I'm like, oh my god, I'm barely like even laughing, or I'm like trying to laugh, but I'm just like so like just dead.
Yeah, I was listening to everyone too. I was like, oh, Young's gonna be a little annoyed with how dead he was.
Oh no, I agree with you, man. Like I had no energy at all. But you know what?
I think it.
Go ahead.
I think it went good. The topics were good. Like Justin came in, he seemed even more dead than you. But I think between my stupid topics and like Mike laughing and Kyle, like I don't know, it worked good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was very surprised that we got so many views in such a short time. Maybe it's because it was titled Happy New Year and people just clickbait. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think it all works together, man. And like he had life examples for like every topic, which worked out really well too.
Yeah, he had good stories. Yeah, that's why I think like I don't think people need to prepare for this. You know, remember last time Paul said I didn't prepare for anything, but I don't think you do. Like we just ask questions or you just share your stories, or if something pops up in your head about experience, just talk about it, right?
Yeah, and that's all it is. Like I come up with all these absolute best and worst, and I don't even think of what my example would be. I just write them down and I wait for us to be spontaneous with it. It's nice.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I really like the absolute best and worst, because you maybe ask 3 or maybe 4 topics through the whole episode, but everyone got a chance to share their experiences, and it filled up like 2 hours, man. We were like over 2 hours.
Yeah, it worked really good. That's what we want to do this weekend again? Yeah,
let's do it. I think it's good. Yeah, I don't have any sense or nonsense. It's tough to think about sense or nonsense topics.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm worried about this one too, because like I have a bunch. I probably have over 100 options, but eventually we're gonna run out of stuff. So like, maybe we should try to make it like more of a special occasion thing, and not try to do it like
every 3 weeks or once a month kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree. Or even like if we have a big group of 6 or 7 people, then we could probably go through at least 3 topics of best and worst, and everyone shares their story, right? So we could easily fill 2 hours.
Yeah, you're right. That'll kill time really good, and it's nice because we don't usually talk over each other much, but it's really great because with 6-7 people, it's easy to cut each other off. So.
U.S. just scored, bro. You'll probably see it soon.
Oh no!
Yeah, man, brutal. They were hounding us. Come on, Canada. Don't let us down. Oh, shit. They're showing the Americans cheer. Oh, tipped. I think it was tipped.
Looked like a friggin' power play goal.
Yeah, just a shot on net and then tipped. Brutal.
Yeah.
Come on, Canada. We need some. We need one back before the period. I think we got a few minutes.
Yeah, States played that well. They really spread out. They were like up at the blue line. Like they played it like a
shooting
power
good
play goal.
Yeah, they're shooting really good too, man. I miss playing hockey, even just street hockey. So fun.
We should get out there. Like it's been so nice out. Like we should just play some street hockey before the deep freeze comes.
Oh, dude. So in Terwilliger, we have like an ice rink just a block away. Somebody, I think every year they kind of flood this field not too far from our house. And George
Okay.
Slorock was there, hey, with his kids a couple, maybe a week or two ago.
No way.
And every time we walk by this park, there is like so many people, which is kind of crazy because it's COVID, right? So no one's got masks.
Yeah.
It's all kids and some parents, and they're all skating. It's cool to see, but yeah, just be careful, right, with COVID. No social
Yeah, for
distancing
sure.
there. But no, it's
That's
cool. It's cool to see like them play shinny or whatever, or sticks or
that's one
whatever.
of my favorite like memes I've seen. It was like our MLAs can go travel around the world, but
Yeah.
if you play pond hockey, you're gonna go to jail kind of thing.
Yeah. Was that true? Did someone get arrested or charged for playing pond hockey?
Well, did you see the video of the two female cops from Alberta that were trying to take the guy down who was
No.
playing pond hockey?
No, I didn't.
He's like, "What did I do wrong?" They're like, "Get on the ground," and they're like, "It's embarrassing because they're trying to take him down, but he's bigger than them."
Wow.
And they're like slipping and falling, and the girl's like, "Get down, or I'll fucking taser you," and stuff. Like it was embarrassing, man. I was
Wow.
embarrassed
On the
to be
ice?
Canadian to watch that.
Was that in
Yeah,
Edmonton?
yeah. I think it was. I think it was Calgary, Edmonton, or Calgary. I'm not sure.
Crazy. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, check out that video. It's crazy.
And just because they weren't social distancing, I guess, or.
Yeah, basically, like the police put out a statement after,
Mm-hmm.
and they said, yeah, these people, they asked for his ID first. He wouldn't give it, and that's the law. As soon as the cops ask for ID, you have to give it. And they
Yeah.
said, there was almost 40 people on the ice playing hockey,
Oh
and
wow.
basically the law is, yeah, you can go skating, but you can't. Like you can't go there to hang out with people you know. It's just got to be like you're out skating by yourself recreationally or with
Oh
your people
really?
you live with.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
So-
really like kind of
Yeah, so this was like a planned gathering or something with a bunch of friends playing hockey.
basically, yeah. And then so yeah, there's confrontation with these two cops, and yeah, it was it was wild.
That's brutal. See, stuff like that, I get it, but man, like, people can't be cooped up. People got to live their lives, right? They got to do shit.
Well, yeah, and with the laws and the rules changing every couple of weeks, like it just sucks for everyone. It sucks for the cops, sucks for the
I
people. No one knows
know.
what's happening.
Yeah, and that's the thing. These two ladies are just trying to do their job. So I get their side too, right? Like someone probably called and complained, and so these two cops had to come out and
Yeah, and they're probably going to get fines to these guys, and the one guy, and you know how people give resistance to the police, which you're not supposed to do.
yeah.
And so he's getting resistance, so they're like, well, get on the ice, and oh yeah, it's just escalated.
Yeah, you gotta. It's tough to find a good balance, and that's a thing too, man. What if one of those 40 people got sick, right, and got COVID and passed away, or brought it to their grandparents or something? You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, and it's all learning experiences for everyone. But then, your MLAs go and they do something like this, and it's like it just infuriates people. They're like,
Yeah.
are the middle working class? Are we the only ones who have to abide by these laws? And
Yeah.
the rich people and politicians get to do whatever they want. Like that's what turns people against the police and the government. So
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching Florida. I'm sure you even heard of Florida. Is just like everything's open. Australia too. I think Australia, because their numbers are so low, or even so low
yeah.
that everything's just open. No one's even social distancing or wearing masks, and it's just like business as usual over there. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was talking to my friend Hope on because she lives in New Zealand. Yeah, and they did Australia did, and I think them too did the 2 to 3 month huge lockdown.
Yeah.
Like a real lockdown, not like the crappy lockdown we've had where they're like,
Yeah.
oh, for a week we'll lock down and then we'll open stuff again. Like they did it for 2 or 3 months, and yeah, they brought their numbers down, and now they all spent Christmas together
Wow.
and all got to do whatever they want now, basically.
That's
So,
crazy, man. Yeah, maybe we should have done something like that months ago.
yeah, for sure. Like I totally agree. I say either lock us down completely or have very little restrictions, because this is like, yeah,
That's insane.
and politicians and Kenny, like guys like that, they're just trying to not have to make decisions, but that's your job. So
Are people allowed to travel to? Are they allowing people to fly into Australia though?
what was she saying? I think they're opening up to certain countries with low numbers.
Yeah,
I think she was saying.
Or get tested before the flight and after the flight kind of thing. So if you're negative, then yeah, come into Australia. But if you're positive, then quarantine or something, right?
Yeah, I've been looking at a lot of. There's a website where it shows each country what they expect.
Yeah.
And a lot of countries, like some countries like Mexico, you can fly in and just there's like nothing you really have to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, some countries you have to get a test. Let's say in Canada first, 3 to 5 days before you fly.
Yeah.
That says you're negative.
Yeah.
And then they'll let you in there without quarantining. And then yeah, some places are like the 14 days still mandatory quarantine when you get there and stuff. So
wow, that's not bad though. Hey, as like you said, one person can just probably destroy a whole country, right? If they got a bunch of people sick.
well, yeah, look at our MLA. Like they went to the UK,
Yeah.
and that's where the new mutated strain is.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like, what if that person brought that back
To
The
Alberta.
strain that-
Oh.
And did you hear about the new strain?
Yeah, and I heard one person was like in Ontario, but that was that a week ago. One person in Ontario had the new strain.
Oh, really? I didn't hear that. No.
Yeah, and what is it though? It just like tougher, like your body just pretty much can't battle this strain, or
They saying what this strain is the protein in it
yeah,
that like connects to your lungs and your tissues.
yeah.
It's a different shape. It's got different types of spikes.
Whoa.
They say it's more transmittable. It's easier to get, and they're saying this one will actually. The other one wouldn't kind of latch on to like children's like lungs and stuff, but this one apparently does.
Wow.
So
That's
this one
scary.
kids can catch too. It's they don't think it's any more deadly, and they're saying that the vaccine should be able to treat this one the same as the other one.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you never know, man.
Huh. Yeah, we were talking about me and Joseph were talking about the vaccine because I think some health minister, some federal health minister, said that Canada would be getting like each province would be getting like 100,000 a month or something like that. I think soon, because I think we got Moderna and Pfizer right now approved.
Okay, yeah.
And me and Josie were discussing like how many healthcare workers do you think are in Alberta? Because we were just saying like when do you think the like civilians, I guess you could say, can start getting the vaccine?
Yeah, I'm not sure, right? Like Trudeau said the end of May.
Oh,
Some
really?
people don't think we're gonna get to the end of the year.
Wow.
The end of the year for civilians. So but the problem is that mutated strain,
Yeah.
if it spreads around, they haven't tested this on children like 18 and younger, 16 and younger.
Yeah.
So that's why there's no test groups for it. That's why they suggest that kids don't get it.
Yeah.
So if this mutated strain goes around that actually is super transmittable into like children and stuff, and like can affect children too, then
Yeah.
it's kind of it's just
Touchy.
gonna add a bunch of more issues.
Yeah. That's the thing with because kids that got COVID, their symptoms weren't as bad as adults, right? Or older.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of them like they were carriers, but the virus would like live in their lungs, but it wouldn't actually attach itself to it. Yeah, get them sick. So
Interesting. Canada's on our power play.
Man, they're just coming at him hard.
Good pressure, man. 40 seconds.
They'll tire down the goalie eventually. Like
Yeah.
something will go in.
Lots of time.
Those pads look a little big.
Yeah, let's measure those pads. Grab the tape measure.
Yeah, it's nuts. And, there's the conspiracy side of me too that, people are talking about this, the big plan or whatever. And like, there was supposed to be a mutation that came out, but it wasn't supposed to come out till like the middle of this year or the end of this year.
Really?
But that's kind of what they're saying. And it was supposed to wait basically until the majority of people got the vaccine. But people are saying, that's part of the conspiracy that a lot of people aren't going to get this vaccine and they're not going to make it mandatory because COVID-19 isn't that dangerous to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden this new strain comes out and it's more contagious, it affects more people,
Huh.
and it might be more deadly. So now they might make this vaccine mandatory, or you know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
kind of, it's a little bit convenient, you know, like
Yeah. Mutation, yeah.
because people are talking about, yeah, like SARS-2 hasn't mutated in 10, 15 years,
Yeah.
but like this one somehow mutates.
So
You know,
quickly, yeah. Well, that's how. Isn't that the theory though? How coronavirus became is the mutation from different animals, like this virus jumping from different animals to different, and then humans, and wasn't that the
Yeah,
theory?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I don't know if that's what it was with the original SARS, like SARS-2.
Yeah.
But
It does kind of make
Yeah,
sense
just-
though. Yeah, a virus, yeah, any virus doesn't have to be COVID-19, but I'm sure viruses mutate all the time, right? If it jumps from one person to another animal or to another person, right? Or
yeah, it makes sense. Like we have a different flu strain every year that they have new immunization for. So
yeah. Yeah, it was swine because swine flu. Did that come from pigs or some kind of animal? Is that why they call it
yeah,
swine flu?
that makes sense. Yeah, I think
Yeah, or like what was it?
Swine flu, pigs.
Was it not some pigeon? There was like
Bird
some,
flu.
Yeah, bird flu that came from animals again. So that makes sense.
Mad cow disease.
Yeah, mad cow, chicken pox, chickens.
But they won't call this one Wuhan bat disease for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, bat disease. The Batman. Yeah, there's a Netflix movie called COVID-23, eh? And it's almost like a post-apocalyptic, but takes place in 2023.
That's crazy. What do you think about them, like, you know, making money off something like that? Like,
Oh, I don't know,
off this
man.
COVID thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah. I like. Is it ethical? I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Because people make movies on like cancer, right, or AIDS. What was that? Chicago, right? Tom Hanks did. But that was more of awareness, I guess.
Yeah, like you know, what if 9/11 happened and, you know, like 6 months later 9/11 movie comes out? Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
is it too soon? Like,
Yeah. Or like all those
To
Super
play
Size
like that.
Me's or Bowling for Columbine, like all that stuff, right?
like I feel like stuff is coming out quicker than ever.
Yeah.
That has to do with.
Yeah, there's a
Give
fine
people
line.
time to digest.
There's a fine line between like ethical or just making money, right? Making money or awareness. I mean, yeah, there's a fine line between awareness or just trying to make some money.
Yeah. Because I think, like, when the Titanic crashed, if they would have made a movie like 6 months later, I don't think they would have been allowed to back then. I don't know.
Exactly.
Different world.
Yo, did you hear about Dave Chappelle? You know how Dave Chappelle was boycotting like the Chappelle Show? Did you hear about that?
Like back in the day with everything
Yeah,
that happened.
but I think a few months ago he did a stand up talking about how Comedy Central owns everything, and every time they play Chappelle Show, he doesn't get a dime. Like Comedy Central makes that money because they made him sign some bad contract, and so all the skits, everything he doesn't own. Even the Chappelle Show, he can't use that name because Comedy Central owns it.
Oh,
So-
and he probably can't use any of his characters. From it
No
or
characters, yeah. I think he can, but then he'll have to go to Comedy Central to get rights to it. But trying to make money off some of his old characters, I don't think he could do it.
whatever. That's so greasy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he got into the
Yeah,
whole story. You should watch, actually, on YouTube. There's like a 10-minute thing where I think he was trying to do he was trying to do a stand-up, but then kind of got really deep into this, talking about boycott Dave. So he wants all his fans to not watch the Chappelle Show, because every time someone clicks play, Comedy Central or whoever has the rights now makes money off that. But the nice thing is,
See that?
I was gonna say the nice thing is, because of that, I guess he has like a really good relationship with Netflix. Netflix said that they won't play any of his old Chappelle Show stuff, which is crazy, eh?
Yeah.
So nice for Netflix to do that.
I'm kind of on the fence about that because Dave Chappelle made millions doing that show.
Yeah.
Initially.
Yeah.
He signed up for it.
Yep.
He knew the contract when he signed it. I know
Exactly.
his dad was passing away, and the Comedy Central said, you have to fulfill your contract. You can't go be with your dad. You have to get this episode out.
Yeah.
Because I watched like like a couple hour long interview with him about all that back in the day, like
Yeah.
why he moved to Africa and everything.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was because of that.
Oh, wow.
His dad died, and he didn't get a chance really to be with him and say goodbye.
Oh no.
And then that's why he flipped out and went to Africa, because he, he made the wrong decision. But Comedy Central was threatening to like sue him and
Yeah.
not just end his contract. So he does leave,
Yeah.
and maybe that's how they ended up getting, pure control of his character.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Maybe we get some royalties, but
Yeah.
so like I don't know. I don't know if you can really ask people to do that.
No.
People that love that show and that character that Artie did back in the day.
Exactly. And even though if he's not making money off the streams or the clicks, at least people are knowing his name. If he wants to put a comedy show in your city, you're gonna go see Dave Chappelle because you know who he is, right? Comedy Central, not to say kind of made him, but gave him like a platform, right, to do his stuff and.
Yeah, that was some of the best stuff he's ever done, and without it, he's not.
He's not Dave Chappelle.
I wouldn't see him who he is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He totally got his name from Comedy Central. So, and like you said, he still made millions of dollars. But what? like 20 years later, they re-release stuff, and he can't make money. You hear about? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say like the Free Britney movement, because Britney's been being controlled by like her dad and stuff, and it's like, I'm not gonna not like some of her old songs because maybe her dad's getting all the money, but like I will support what she does in the future and support her like becoming a free person. Like,
yeah,
for sure.
Exactly. I heard, but I heard some other side to the story though. Like it's good that her dad is kind of watching over, maybe not the financial stuff, or maybe it's good that her dad's watching her the finance too, because people are saying that she's kind of loopy. Like she would just whether buy drugs or just dump all her money into something stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm hearing that's kind of like the image they're trying to paint, but I hear like the whole her shaving her head and crying for help was because like she wasn't even allowed to have a phone call without her dad approving it and stuff. Like she is so, and I think we don't know the real story. The only people that know is her and her dad, right? So, but I've seen some of her TikToks and Instagrams, and like she does some really crazy shit, like some like, and her eyes, man, something about her eyes, like it doesn't look right. She looks very like either tired or drugged up or something or sedated. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, no, but I think. Well, I don't know why she doesn't sit down and have like an hour interview, 2 hour interview, and because I don't think she can. Like I think if she wanted that freedom, and that she would have this interview, and then we would know for sure if like she would say, and then we could make up our minds. But I don't know. I just feel like maybe she is being suppressed. Maybe she's.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that her dad or whoever probably controls all the social media too, because she could easily just jump on Instagram or YouTube and just vent everything, right? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, tough. It is kind of inhumane though, for someone to control another person, like another adult. You know what I mean?
Well, and the fact that like she's not having these interviews, we don't see her doing normal human stuff, but she's doing like a full 5-year every night
residency
in Vegas. Like that's weird. She's unstable and crazy, but they're still putting her out on the stage to make money for her dad and stuff. Like that's what leads me to think maybe her dad's not the best.
Exactly.
person.
Maybe the dad's more focused about the money. And you know what? COVID to Britney Spears is probably not the best. Like maybe she did enjoy performing and working, right? For her to be cooped up in her hotel room or her mansion is probably not the best for her right now, or for anyone, right? I think it's good for people to work and have purpose in life.
Yeah, I heard. I also heard like they tried to get her to sing a certain way from the beginning.
Oh yeah,
like that low register, and I heard it's kind of ruined her voice, and that's why she has to lip sync.
Oh no way. Yeah, her voice has really changed. I don't know if it's from her past partying and all that, you know what I mean? But
yeah, because they showed like you can listen to her when she was younger before they got her to Britney style sexy singing. Yeah, she sounds like Lady Gaga. She's got like high pitch, high register, like incredible like Christina Aguilera style voice. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, going back to kind of Dave Chappelle's situation where rights and whatnot. You heard about Taylor Swift remastering all her old songs too because she doesn't have rights to her old songs, eh?
Oh, okay.
So even though she sang them and whether she wrote them or whatnot, but yeah, she's trying to remaster all her old original like first album, maybe first 2 albums or something like that because Scooter Braun, Justin Bieber's manager, has rights to everything.
Okay, so if she remasters it, then it's a way she can have new versions for
so.
she can promote herself.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know the full legal side of it, but like even the lyrics, like who owns the lyrics, or who owns? You know what I mean?
Everything, yeah. Whoever like produced the music, or like gave her the money, the label, yeah, they own everything. The lyrics, the musical accompaniment, everything.
Yeah, so I don't know how you would remaster it if you're trying to maybe sing it to a different beat, but yeah, I don't know the full thing, but yeah, she's remastering all of her old songs.
Yeah, because I used to be super into this stuff because I found it very interesting how it worked legally for music and stuff.
Yeah.
And I used to look into like John Fogerty from CCR.
Yeah.
Clearance Clearwater, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Revisited, a revival. He wrote all the music for the band.
Yeah.
He's the guitarist, the singer. He's like the heart and soul behind the band.
Yeah.
So the company they signed under owned the rights to everything.
Yeah.
CCR. He had a falling out with the band. He wanted to leave, so he left. He became John Fogerty by himself.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't do any of that music he wrote. They owned it. The rest of the CCR band stayed on with the label.
Yeah.
So they got a new singer in, and they got to do all the songs because they stayed on the. And John Fogerty for 15 years couldn't sing any of his songs.
No way.
He wrote a song.
Yeah.
You know the one CCR song, "I'm gonna run through the jungle."
Oh yeah. Run, yeah.
That was CCR, and when he left the band, he wrote a song called "Old Man Down the Road."
Yeah.
And his old record label, sued him for plagiarizing himself, saying that song sounded too much like "Run Through the Jungle."
No way. And did they win? Did the old label win?
Well, they took him to court, and he played both songs acoustically in front of the judge, and the judge said they sounded different enough that it wasn't plagiarism.
Nice.
But that's crazy, like plagiarizing yourself.
Your own. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Like, be careful of these contracts that you sign, I guess, right?
Well, you heard about Kesha, eh? What happened with her?
No, what happened to her?
Well, when she started, her producer was like, they were dating, and apparently he was super abusive, and he was like kind of keeping her drugged up and stuff, and like same thing, he took all her money, all her music and everything. And she finally got away, and she didn't do anything. No one's heard about her for years, and now she's finally coming out with her own stuff. And like her new stuff sounds like incredible. She's singing, she's not all like singing about like partying and drinking and drugs like a teen. She actually has like a really good voice. You should check out like one of her new songs.
Yeah, no way. Yeah, didn't she like kind of release like a country like kind of song like maybe a couple years ago or a year ago?
I think so. Yeah, maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. But she she got into a bad label or signed a bad contract with someone or management team and kind of screwed herself over.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Well, she was like dating this guy, and he's like, apparently he was kind of taking advantage of her and.
Oh, no way. Like she was dating her manager.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, brutal. Yeah,
and he's like, trust me, I'll take care of you, blah blah blah, and like just.
Jesus. Well, and she probably started pretty young, eh? Probably like early 20s, Kesha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. It's like these people, they're artists. They just want to like make music and do their thing, and they're just like being taken advantage of. It's like, I know you can say like, it's their fault to get rid of the contracts and stuff, but like Britney Spears was like, Mickey Mouse Club. She wasn't an adult when she started doing this. This stuff. So.
Yeah. That's the thing too with parents. Parents kind of become the managers of these kids, and then these kids end up ruining their lives or becoming like drug addicts because they're these childhood stars that never really lived a childhood life, right? A regular life, I guess you would say.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson, even right from like the
Yeah.
Jackson 5 to.
They're saying Shia LaBeouf's having some weird mental issues, and he's kind of going off walls.
Yeah, well, I know he has the last handful of years, but like I don't know. I think it seems like he's starting to get himself together.
Yeah,
It seems like to me from some of the interviews and stuff I've been seeing, but
he's trying to clean up a bit. Yeah, yeah, crazy, man. Yeah, Amanda
Bieber's
Bynes.
doing different stuff. And
Bieber got his head straight. He was kind of fucking up, but again, he was just like a teenager with millions of dollars, right?
yeah,
But now he's kind of grounded, right? Yeah, you got to good.
just-
It's tough. It's tough. You got to have really good parents to kind of keep you grounded
yeah.
and kind of deal with that shit.
Have you? Did you hear Justin Bieber? The whole. Well, it's not really conspiracy because it's in his video. He's tackling the whole elite pedophilia ring and everything.
Oh shit, no.
Watch the breakdown of his. What's his last video? It's called like, not Sweet. It's called something like that. Like.
Oh yeah. I think
Yeah,
I know
it's
what you're
like-
talking about. Yeah.
it's
Or
like-
Innocent
it's
or
like
some
Can-
shit like that. Yeah.
It's like Candy or something. And yeah, watch it. They do a breakdown and they slow it down and they have all these like symbols that are in the video that he put in there of like anti-pedophilia and stuff. And the whole
Huh.
video is about him like at this dinner with all these like tables with these like creepy adults and these like different like younger children at each table and stuff. It's kind of crazy. So
Jeez, man.
apparently though he dealt with a lot when he was like starting the business, and there's like videos of like his producer saying like, oh look how cute he is, and like
Yeah. Wow.
like
You
yeah
get-
like touch like it's just weird, man.
Hollywood, that exposure when you're such a little kid, and that's the thing too, right? I think everyone just kind of gets sucked into the money and the fame, that they get blindsided. They kind of oversee the stuff like that someone called your kid cute, and you not thinking that guy was some pedophile, right? Or
Yeah, and then they show it with like kids and training to be in the Olympics and stuff. The parents like trust the coaches so much,
yeah.
and like the coach is almost doing stuff like literally right in front of them, and they're just like into it.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, what was it? The women's like Olympic team. There was some coach that was just like a huge pedophile,
Yeah,
and even like abusive, like yelling at these girls and shit too. Like, oh man, or even just yelling at a kid, like that kind of mental abuse. Yeah, tough.
yeah, it's insane.
Dang, man, we touched on a lot of shit. I'm gonna grab some water.
Yeah.
Grab some water. Let's see how long have we been doing this. Let's see our time here. It doesn't say. It'll show at the end, but I'm surprised no one else was joining. I'm surprised Kyle. I guess he might be working nights.
Yeah, I thought someone would pop in eventually here.
Hey, but
People
Mike, I don't
afraid of
think
the live feed.
Mike's back to work till Thursday, I think, or he's got a nice break. What else is happening in news? You see anything else happen last week or this week?
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. That's why I was actually wondering if we were actually just going to cover topics, because I got a.
Yeah,
Because I'm back to driving to work in the morning. I'm writing a bunch of stuff down out here on the radio, so I got some cool topics. Like,
Yeah.
what have I written down already here? Well, like the one was like the 2 unclaimed 50-50 tickets for like the World Canada, like the World Juniors. Just talking about the World Juniors in general, like
Yeah.
especially if Canada wins, that'll be sweet.
Yeah. Be good.
Yeah, stuff like, even our government officials traveling. I'm sure that's a big topic.
Yeah. We kind of touched on that. Yeah.
I heard Elton John, he's doing his last tour where he's actually going to play his hits. He's decided he's not playing his hits anymore.
Oh wow. Is he
So
planning to do
he's
a
just
tour?
gonna Sorry?
Is he planning to do a tour, Elton John?
Yeah, like a smaller tour where he's going to play like B-sides from a bunch of his albums and stuff. And like,
Ah.
no
Don't you
hits at all. He's just sick of playing his stuff.
Don't you hate it though when like these artists say this is our last tour, and then sell a bunch of tickets because like they're never gonna tour again, and then like a year later they start touring? Didn't like
Yeah,
Motley
you should be able to
Crue?
sue them.
Didn't Motley Crue, or I think Mike would have known. Like some couple rock bands have done that, man.
Oh yeah, like so many people.
Yeah.
But even guys in sports, right? Like,
Yeah,
oh, it's
retirement.
my last season. The comeback, yeah, retire.
Retire and
yeah.
then come back, all for the money.
MMA, they do that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I heard a bunch of funny stuff on the radio that we could talk about. Well, we could even do like a bunch of absolute best and worst, and then just like hit a couple topics so we don't like kill all our best and worst stuff too.
Or if your brain, like if a topic connects to something maybe that someone says, then do it. That's what I usually do. Like if someone says something and it rings a bell in my head of a topic or something that happened recently or to one of us that's funny or that's good to share, then yeah, totally just share it.
Yeah, you're good at that. I think that's a really good thing you do for sure.
Connecting things, yeah.
Well, did you hear at Tim Hortons they're revamping their whole menu. They're using fresh eggs in their breakfast sandwiches now.
Oh, thank God, man.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I used to love their breakfast, but then like maybe a year ago, man, I just had like I ordered the same thing and it just got shittier and shittier every time, and I'm like, I'm never gonna eat here again.
Well, yeah, so many people were complaining like the bread's too hard, like
Yeah.
shit's dry. The quality was just so bad. So
Yeah.
apparently, I hear they're bringing in Starbucks and McDonald's coffee. Also, they're changing their dark roast.
Oh, wow.
Their breakfast sandwiches, yeah, fresh eggs, like smoked
Good.
ham and bacon. Like it's just apparently like
Good.
trying to bring in like a younger generation of people, and like bring back some people.
Thank God, man. Yeah, their coffee and their drinks are always good, but yeah, their food has been kind of shitty lately. Like their eggs, I think it's all pre-made and it's all like pre-cut and it doesn't really even taste like an egg. You know what I mean? It probably just sits there, or they like microwave it, and they're so fast too. I think they're all worried about their time, just getting you through the drive-through so fast that
Yeah.
you lose so much quality just by doing that.
Well, yeah, people have so many options now. They're not going to eat that a lot.
Exactly.
Like I don't care if Little Caesars is a $5 pizza. Like I haven't had that in 7 years because it tastes like cardboard. Like,
but you know what? When was the last time you had it? You said 5 years. I had it maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It's not bad. Little Caesars is kind of stepping it up.
Oh, did they? Okay.
I think they kind of understood that their hot and readies were just junk, or they were sitting there for so long and still selling them. But I think they cleaned up their act a bit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
because like,
shit.
You know, sometimes some people it's like one bad experience and they won't go back. So it's like
U.S. scored again. U.S. scored again. Our goalie lost sight of the puck, and then the guy just grabbed it behind him and tucked it away. 2-zip.
No.
2-zip USA. Oh God, Canada. Don't start 2021 like this.
That's embarrassing. Yeah.
Don't start 2021 like this. Did you see the goal? Did it pop up on your stream there?
No, but it's gonna hear.
Oh man, yeah, he just lost sight of the puck.
I'm about 40 seconds behind you now, I think, with this.
Yeah. Oh no, doom.
Yeah, there it is. Oh no.
Brutal, man, brutal. Okay, boys. Come on, boys. Just get one.
Maybe Canada's just trying to make it suspenseful.
Yeah. Just get one.
That's funny, all the USA people cheering.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they should even show the Canada one. Where's the Canada board of all the fans watching, cheering?
I guess we have to get a goal to see it.
Yeah. Dang, man.
Oh, this video's unavailable.
Oh no, it just got cut on you? Refresh it. Refresh. You lost it? Or they took it down?
Try some other feeds.
It's all good.
Yeah, I think they took it down, yeah. But here we go, we're back.
Nice. I just messaged Mike. I told him to come join.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if he might just be busy with Anna.
Yeah, I think like I know everyone's excited about doing the like podcast once a week, but I know like especially Mike's super busy, so
Yeah.
it might be tough getting him on the video feed.
Oh yeah, and even the hockey games. I'll probably I'll do the late ones because if it's a 5 o'clock game, I got kids, right? I can't do it. But I'll try to do.
I think as soon as but I think as long as you keep like saying like, hey, it's okay if you pop in and out, like it's not a big deal, it's live.
Keep it casual.
I think the guys are used to like we get on the podcast, we're all on it the whole time together.
Yeah.
But I think they as long as they realize like this isn't like it's not required that you have to be like
exactly super casual. Just more content for our channel, right? That's all. Oh God.
Are you planning on recording any of those like the last like the post game stuff or like
so the YouTube like everything that we're streaming right now after we end the stream it actually it records and it goes straight to YouTube. That's actually a nice thing about the YouTube Studio. They have like an app.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have an app where everything's recorded, which is really nice. I thought I had to open my other app and then have like 3 apps running just to record this session that you and me are doing right now, but no.
Oh, so you don't get to edit this, eh?
No, I can. You know what? They YouTube Studio has an editing software built in too. They're smart, man. YouTube did it really well.
You should put some bleeps in.
Some random bleeps.
Beep, every beep. Time the stage starts. Oh man, beep.
Make it more exciting. Sound bits, sound bites.
Yeah. Soundboard.
Yeah.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? Copyright. Come on, Canada. Not in Edmonton. Don't do this in Edmonton. Oh yeah, going back to the Tim Hortons talk or the fast food talk. Yeah, the thing too with Alberta because our minimum wage is higher. So now like all the food is increased in price. So now you're paying like $10 for some shitty meal.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what me and Melissa talk about too. It's like, you know, we're buying great food. We're buying like organic food and stuff. And it's like, in the end, it's cheaper to eat at home and to have better food than
better quality. Yeah. Totally, man. It's nice at the market. You live so close to the market that you can get like fresh produce too and stuff. That's so nice.
Oh yeah, and like so many good restaurants here. It's like sucks that we can't go into a restaurant now because that's part of the experience. Is a huge part of it for us. But.
Yeah. Do you guys still eat out quite a bit, like once a week kind of thing, or?
Yeah, I'd say once a week. We had Royal Pizza for New Year's.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's good. And we have like Daddy-O's, Mackie, like it's
wow.
just
sushi.
By the time you, oh yeah,
haven't had sushi in so long. Do you still go to the market on the weekends?
Yeah, every Saturday.
Nice.
And we've started to. We usually always go to the Strathcona one, but we've been kind of trying other ones out. We went to the downtown one around Christmas. There's a new downtown farmers market.
Oh yeah, by the old Army and Navy, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. And then there's also the Bountiful one on like 34th and like 91st. It's like the it's another pretty new one. It's like a year old and it's
just north of the Costco. Yeah, Josie's been to that one a few times.
Yeah, it's pretty good too.
That's
nice.
Man,
like just load up. You just like what fruits in season. Like you just get the best tasting pears.
Nice. Even the baked goods.
Oh yeah.
Josie said some of the baked goods, like some of these people that are baking are like just so good.
Yeah, like every week I get these spinach what is it, not goat cheese. It's like spinach, some kind of I forget the cheese inside, but I get them every damn week, and they're just like these flaky pastries, and it's just like the best little meal snack you'll ever get. I cut them open, I cook an egg and I put it in there, and it's like, man, it's like my favorite. I get 2 of them, and it's like my weekend breakfast, man. So tasty.
Nice. And like, are you kind of a regular now? Like, does the owner of the bakery like know you?
Yeah, they give us deals, like
Nice.
give us a couple free pastries here and there, and
That's awesome. Yeah.
yeah, it's awesome. And like I was used to growing up eating fast food all the time, like not really the best home cooked meals. So
Yeah.
so like I'm just used to fast food, but yeah, when you start training yourself to eat good, your body craves it, and like you can't really go back.
And you enjoy it better too, right? Like you're tasting like these like I think Josie's mom got these tomatoes from like the market, and they were like the best tomatoes I've ever had.
Yeah,
and,
like
yeah.
You get a lot of this fruits and vegetables from the store, and it's like a chore to eat them. Like the bananas, you're eating them.
Yeah.
The apples, you eat it, and it tastes like cardboard. And like, but then you get like this real fresh fruit, organic fruit, and then you eat it. You're like, holy shit, this has like changed the way I look at this fruit.
And just way more enjoyable, right? Yeah.
Yeah, same with like carrots and stuff that I just I guess I gotta eat it because it's healthy. I'm like, I'll eat it instead of like, cookies. I used to just like sit there and eat cookies, but
yeah,
I'll enjoy eating a carrot now. Like that's weird.
Oh yeah, market carrots. Josie's mom always gets us market carrots. They're so good. And
the juice.
Yeah, they're like peeled and yeah.
Yeah, man. I get like the juices from there, like the apple juice they have there with the pulp.
Oh yeah.
It's like natural, organic, like freshly squeezed apple juice, and the carrot juice and stuff there. Like, I buy a couple every week.
Yeah.
And I just sip on them in the morning or at night or whatever. Like, just have like a mouthful, and it just you feel like you drank a whole like energy drink, man. I swear, it just revitalizes you. It's so
natural
nice.
Sugars and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Come on, Canada.
Oh man, crazy.
We're getting some chances though, man. Getting some chances. No crazy penalties, which is good.
My friend Ashina just started watching her podcast.
Oh yeah?
And she's almost watched all the episodes in like 3 days. She's
really?
Like, loving it, yeah.
Just playing it, laughing. That's good.
She wants to get on one because she's an electrician too, eh?
Oh, I think I met her. She was at Brendan's farm, right?
Yeah. That's where it was.
Yeah, she was hilarious. She was more drunk, I remember, when I got there, but she's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to like get all the tradesmen on, like me, her, and even like Mike, and just like talk about Alberta and stuff, and like the energy sector and stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
Alana really wants to jump on one too.
What do you think, man? Like, I think it'd be awesome to get all the ladies on there for one. Just like an inverted, absolute nonsense episode would be friggin' sweet.
Dang, how would just through Facebook Messenger again?
I guess, yeah. Like, when we originally thought of the idea, I guess we were all still physically together, but this would work easier for the girls, I think.
How would we do that? You know what? Let me think here. Yeah, you know what? If you create a group, because I'm not friends with them, if you create a group with them and then add me into it, you make the call, and then I can just hit record on my computer here, and then just record. Because I probably won't understand too much about what you guys are talking about, but yeah, you can host, and I can just even co-host, and and then just record it. And if there's anything needs to be edited, then we could do that. But that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet, yeah.
I think diversify, right? Diversify more of our content and our audience, or even just what we talk about, for sure.
Yeah, like once in a while, just have like, bring in a guest. Or, just have like, a special topic. I think it's a good idea, yeah.
And that's exactly what Joe Rogan does, right? He brings in comedians, scientists, nutritionists, like... That's why I think his following is so big.
Are you still watching his stuff?
Depending. Like some of the guys that I don't know, I won't watch it. But like if he brings in a comedian, or if I know it's gonna be funny, then I'll try to watch it. Or if it's like a really renowned scientist or something topical, then I'll watch it.
Well, they removed his stuff from YouTube, like his new stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's
so where do you?
So Joe Rogan still does clips. I think he does clips and posts them on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Josie has a Spotify account, but I don't have a Spotify account. But it's free, right? Isn't Spotify? It's free to watch Joe Rogan, correct? On Spotify.
Oh no, yeah. I'll double check. Yeah, I haven't tried yet. So
Yeah. You have an account though. You have a Spotify account.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah,
But
I tried.
if it's free, yeah, I'll get it, man. Yeah, free.
Yeah, I think it's free. But I see that's the thing. I don't know if you could watch it or listen to it. I like watching. I like seeing like their emotions and when they laugh and crack jokes. I like seeing that.
Yeah, that's definitely for that podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Like the podcasts that I watch are mostly comedic, and when they tell jokes or like they do something or they punch the guy beside them, like it's better to see that than just trying to like hear it. You don't get the full effect.
Yeah, I noticed that with our podcast too. It's like a lot of times we're doing things,
Yeah,
but we're not like explaining it or whatever. And it's like if someone was just listening, they'd get lost pretty quick.
Oh yeah, like they'll just hear Mike crack a laugh, but then they didn't catch that Justin was like gesturing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like, yeah, Justin shows his shirt, but we don't say what's on it. We're just like
Yeah.
laughing. And
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's better to watch and to see the face, and yeah, I enjoy that better. Have you tried listening to our podcast like on the road and
yeah, I do. That's where I listen to our podcast when I'm driving to back to home from work at the end of the day. So I usually watch each podcast in 2 to 3 parts because that's my drive.
Yeah.
And so I'm not actually watching it too much because I'm driving, but it sounds good.
Yeah. Do you still kind of catch some laughs?
Oh yeah, man, it's weird when I laugh at the same time I laughed in the podcast again, like in real time.
Yeah,
That freaks me out.
That's hilarious, man. You're like hearing the echo of your laugh.
And then you catch stuff you didn't hear because like a couple people were talking. So I hear Mike or Justin say something I missed, and it's like so funny. Like,
yeah, I catch myself repeating my joke or whatever I'm saying a couple times because there's so much laughter or so much things going on that your voice kind of gets overshadowed, right? So
drowned out, yeah. So yeah, I noticed that too. So yeah, it gives me another chance to like hear what like you and Paul and like everyone are saying and kind of in the background when.
Yeah. Come on, our goalie's keeping us in though.
Yeah, this ain't good.
The last
too many power plays.
Yeah, Canada's on a power play. But you know what? Our goalie's doing well. Yeah, the 2 goals that the U.S. got, one was tipped in. I think that was very tough. But then the other one is a weird bounce behind the net. Tough to catch that one. I just want to win the 50-50, man.
Yeah, that would make up for if Canada doesn't win.
Heartbreak, yeah, that would make up for the heartbreak. I want to check out how much it is. It's got to be huge, I think.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's going to be, the biggest one. Because there's already, 11 last time you looked?
Yeah, 14 million. Almost at 15 million right now.
Wow.
Oh my god, we missed the net on a shorthanded goal. Come on, shoot!
Who all went in on this one?
Same, Paul, Kyle, you, me, Justin, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Usually it's just us 6, yeah.
Are you going to buy 200 tickets? Or is it worth it?
Or that's, I just bought $50 and then a $10, which is 200,
okay.
200 and something else, yeah. Yeah, Brad. Who else? Brad. Yeah, I don't think Brendan would ever join in or Matt would ever jump in, so.
Oh, I thought you were going to wait till later to buy a ticket because, like, haven't the numbers all been, like, later ones or?
Well, you know what? I said that yesterday when we did the 50-50, and then the winning ticket was, like, earlier. Like, it's just random, right? It's so random. I noticed that majority of them are later from when I buy it. So I'm like, all right, let's just try it. Let's just try and buy it later, and then, of course, the winning ticket's earlier.
Because, when we were all gambling and betting on what was the last thing we were all going crazy on?
The playoffs. Was it the playoffs?
Yeah, the playoffs. And, like, all the numbers were always, like, later, like 90% of the time.
You just can't win, man. You just can't win.
Yeah.
But you know what? You probably got the best chance. compared to like West 49 or 649 or like Lotto Max, right?
Yeah.
Our chances are higher to win. And you know what? It's nice that the 50% of it is going to a good cause.
Yeah, that's great. And like, I don't know what else they get out of it. Like, I know they get more viewers and more hype and stuff, but
Yeah.
like, for them to put it on, they got to be getting something a little more out of this. Like, I wonder what their fees are for.
Yeah, to run this lottery, I don't know. Or the 50-50, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? With that said, like Lotto Max, like all the federal lotteries, do they take how much percentage do they take? I should look that up.
Yeah, like, yeah. I'm interested in that for sure.
Because you could easily like clear like if Canada has like a $500 million debt in something, dude, they just run a lottery for a year or so, they could easily clear that up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you heard about the American $900 billion for their what's it called, the checks.
Deficit or something?
Yeah, no. So U.S. approve of the $900 billion to go to those the curb checks. What do they call it? Stimulus.
Oh yeah,
Stimulus.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sir.
$900 billion. That's insane.
So that's actually going to go up to the people to like help.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know what because curb for Canada was if you were laid off, unemployed because of COVID, then you could apply. I don't know what the Americans are doing. I don't know if they're just giving $2,000 to everyone, which would sound absurd because the millionaires or the people that are working probably don't need it, right? So.
Yeah, well, that's basically what they did here because like they didn't judge who like would get it. So everyone who applied got $2,000 a month for like 10 months or whatever.
Exactly.
So like $20,000 and so and then the States, all they got was an initial check for like $2,000 at the beginning of COVID and then nothing. Yeah. Until they just got like this last $600 apparently.
Yeah. Which is nothing. But man, people
There's
are probably
funny memes on that.
People are gonna fuck up their tax. Man, the IRS is gonna be working hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some memes with the $600. What am I gonna do with $600?
That's so funny.
Buy a PlayStation 5? Oh man, Canada's getting so close to a goal. We already hit the post a couple times. We're getting close, man.
I saw a meme like the girl's like, "I'll just get a piece of toast, please," and then it's like $600 serve check. She's like, "Add avocado."
It's
so dumb.
Yeah, it's funny, man. That's the thing too, man. America, I think. Oh, me and Josie looked it up, man. America's got like 10 times our population or some shit. Like, so we have about 38 million people in Canada, and then so the U.S. has like 380 to 400 million people, which is crazy. It's insane, man.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky to be here, seeing like how they've handled this issue. So
yeah, man.
But I think there's such a capitalist society.
Yeah.
It's so every man to himself there. Like they don't have the healthcare, they don't have as many
2-on-1
group services that I think that's when these problems happen. Like when you need like social services and they're not there for people.
Yeah, agreed, man. Like you said, capitalism's like number one, right?
Yeah. Yes, showing the issues with the States, that's for sure.
Yeah. And that's, I don't know if you could, I guess you could erase it. I was going to say that's like decades and centuries of history, right? That U.S. has built their, oh my God.
Yeah, convincing people that the American dream is just like, convincing people that like billionaires and billionaires' sons, like people that were born into the money that they've all worked hard for, and they've earned what they got, so people believe that. Like,
American dream, man. Yeah, there's pros and cons. There's always two sides to everything. I think it's great because it makes, like you said, the American dream. You want to start something, and that's why they probably have more entrepreneurs, right? Because people have a dream and they want to develop something big.
For sure, yeah. Like some of the most successful people, but then you also have like huge population of people in jail, people poverty, like suicide. Like they're just they're the best and worst for everything. So it's just a really weird thing. Like,
Yeah, and now with a socialist country, like would people just be more lazy because everything's kind of given to them? You know what I mean?
well, that's what they say. And like, there's some European countries that are like very socialist,
Yeah,
like Germany and stuff, and they're making it work really well. Where people are in school, they're like, well, what do you want to be? And
That's true.
they train
Yeah.
you. They train you in high school for your, for whatever trade or business you're going to go in. They give you a certain amount of free education.
yeah, that's true.
Like,
That's a good point there, Andy. Yeah, because if you're a socialist country, and I think they even give free like tuition, free scholarships, right, to German citizens.
yeah, so I think socialist to a point's okay, but then those people get their jobs and they don't all make the same wage. Like, they still,
Yeah,
depending on what job you chose, like, you might have got free education, but you still had to work your ass off
yeah,
to pass. And
but at
it's
least
harder to be a doctor than to be an electrician, right? So like, you're going to make a difference in money that's going to reflect that. So I think it kind of works.
yeah, and Germany's one of the smartest countries, like when it comes to engineering and manufacturing and producing.
For sure. And then you look at a place like the States where you have probably some very intelligent kids that were born into families that can't afford to fund a school. So
Yeah,
that talent never gets utilized.
that's a good point, man. Yeah, unless you work hard and get a scholarship, try to get a scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pros and cons of both sides. That's why it's good to always be kind of meet in the middle. Have a little bit of capitalism mentality and have a little bit of socialism mentality.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I think Canada's still doing pretty good because like we have a pretty good balance.
Yeah,
And like, yeah, a lot of places in Europe. And I think the States is just a little too capitalist. And I think
yeah, and you
they're
can't like
paying for it.
like we said, it's centuries and years of history that you probably can't dig yourself out of.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like, this next generation, they want a job. It's like,
Yeah.
well, we get all our products from China. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, we've outsourced all our work and stuff. It's like,
Yeah,
unless you want to work for $4 an hour, it's like, well, I can't like live in the States for $4 an hour. It's like, well,
Yeah.
like
exactly. He
it's
kind of
just-
screwed himself up.
it's gonna push some people to like rise above it, but it's gonna be hard for a lot of people.
Yeah, hopefully they could find the entrepreneur side or the innovation side. Hopefully they could find ways to manufacture or something that costs that's cheap to make, but still equivalent to China's quality, I guess you could say.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's kind of what the push was with like Trump and stuff was
Yeah.
try to pull back from like outsourcing so much stuff and globalization and try to make it more of a
Yeah,
make more stuff in the US, make it a more
yeah.
like home economy and stuff. But
That's why I like that. There's so many like these scholarship programs that promote innovation and new development, new ways to manufacture things, simplify things. I think it's great for great for the next generation.
yeah, it's crazy, man.
Oh dang. Yeah, we need to invest. I think everyone needs to invest more into that. Under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes of the second period. Canada's down 2-0. Can they crawl back? Will we win the 50-50?
I'm bad luck, man. One
Yeah.
game I watched, they're losing. I'm just like that with the Oilers too. So I stopped watching.
Yeah, didn't you have that one season every time you watched, you're like, we lose?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man.
Have you ever won like any kind of big pot of money from a lottery ticket or anything?
No, yeah, I'm not really a lucky person, so
Your mom though, man, your mom always won. I don't know how the hell she did it.
yeah, it's just like that superstition she had, and like it worked for her. She went to certain stores and bought certain lottery tickets, and like
Yeah.
always,
Oh my.
at the end of the year, she bought tickets every week. But at the end of the year, she had thousands of dollars she made.
Yeah, she was always on the
She
plus.
Yeah, so
Nice. Yeah, one time I bought. I think Mike was turning 20 something, so I bought him 20 some bucks worth of tickets, lottery tickets, and then he ended up winning like over $100.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I think that was a long time ago. That was like probably eight some years ago.
And you're like, "Where's my cut, man?
No, it was all his, man. I like doing that
Give
stuff
me
like
my
that.
20 back."
Yeah, buy me some food. Oh man, come on, boys. Dang.
It's hard playing from behind like this. Like, one goal's
Oh.
one thing, but like two, oh.
Yeah, momentum, man.
Yeah, you start playing panicky, and like,
Yeah, you lose.
good thing about Canada is, like, they play smooth and graceful, and they like,
Discipline.
But-
Yeah, you got to stay disciplined. And I think their head coach is really good too, keeping them grounded, keeping them. Yeah, don't panic.
I didn't watch the Russia game. Like, I know we won, but like, how did we play? Like, were they hammering us a lot? Like, we just.
Oh, I didn't watch it. The score was 5-0, but I didn't watch it too.
Oh wow, that's a good score.
I haven't been watching too much hockey or like sports in general. Just catching highlights. Just been busy with the kids and.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man. Yo, what's the first place you're gonna go to? I think I already asked you this on the podcast, but what's the first place you would travel to once the borders open or flights open?
Oh man, that's why I'm looking at the restrictions in all these countries and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere like Mexico, Jamaica, Dominican, one of those
Warm,
places.
yeah, all inclusive.
Yeah.
Oh no. Dang.
Yeah, just go for a week to 10 days and just like
Yeah, have a good time.
veg out. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
and drink, whatever.
me and Josie were saying that we should take the kids to like Disneyland or something. But then again, that is like a germ fest Disneyland.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough when you got like kids too, because that changes like kind of your options. Like, I
Yeah.
guess you guys could still go to like Mexico or something, but
Yeah, maybe just have a mother-in-law watch the kids for a week or so.
yeah, or like take the kids, like a lot of those resorts, like
Oh, yeah.
the Oasis or
Yeah.
the Ryu, like they have like water parks for kids, and they're
Yeah,
like,
that's
very
true.
kid-orientated.
Teddy did good at Kyle's wedding in Mexico. Teddy did really well.
I wonder if they have like, if resorts have like chaperones that can like hang out with your kids and stuff.
The one that at Kyle's wedding, they had a daycare. They actually had a daycare, and they had a room with like all these toys and crayons and everything.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, we never used it though, but because Carla was with us, right? So Carla would always watch the kids if me and Josie wanted to do something.
Yeah.
But no, oh, yeah, it's nice that they have that. Intermission, bro. We need 2 goals in 20 minutes.
Oh man, I think I gotta get heading out. I gotta
Yep.
have a shower, and then I gotta be up at 4:45. So
No worries,
still
bro.
trying to get used to being up early. Since I have 10
Yeah.
days off.
No, thanks for tagging in, bro. I think we got some really good content.
Yeah, man. Sure, it's always good. Always good chatting.
All right, buddy. Hey, if we win, that means, yeah, you're bad luck because you left, and we're going to get 2 goals in the second period.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, the last period we can pull this through. So, all
Exactly, buddy. All right, man. Have a good night, man.
right, take it easy, brother.
Take care, bro. Let's get a quick pee break in here before the third period. Canada's coming back. Here we go. Canada. Oh. What's up, Basil? We got 20 minutes to get 2 goals tied up. Let's go, boys. Yeah, Dr. Dre hospitalized after suffering brain aneurysm. Crazy. What's the World Junior Championship 50-50 at right now? Okay. 15 mil, that's crazy.
While we were out, my husband John had the common signs of a heart attack. Chest pain, sweating, nausea. We called 911 and he chewed 2 aspirin 81.
If you think you're having a heart attack, call 911, then chew 2 aspirin 81 milligrams. It may help save your life. Hockey isn't hockey without the assist. The greatest aren't televised or even found on the ice. Without the assist, the game couldn't be played. They bring our teams, communities, and country closer together. They are what makes hockey Canada's game. Kruger Products is committed to assisting minor hockey because we believe no one's hockey dreams should miss a season.
I woke up next to a dead man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Welcome aboard.
Character, integrity, respect. If we bring good sportsmanship on and off the ice, we can help end bullying. Well, this has been a running storyline the entire tournament, but this toss is 50-50. You have to beat Alberta to win it. 15 million, almost $15 million. So far, the night is not done just yet. Throughout this hockey tournament, Tom Rennie sat just above us, taking notes, copious notes throughout the tournament. Always the coach. Now he's going to be pretend right in front of us as we.
Tom Rennie. Shout out to Tom Rennie, former Oilers head coach.
In those first 40 minutes. I liked our start, and then we started to play not to lose, and that's fatal, obviously. But we certainly hung in there well enough to make sure that our power play got us some momentum. There's something to like there. In the second period, and we scored late. So I think coming out in the second period, getting our goal right away, maybe people put a buckle on us, I guess, less teams. But we stuck with it and battled through that. We started to create some momentum, had some territorial play, had a great penalty kill. I think we've got enough to build on there, and the big thing for us is to make sure that we don't deviate from the game plan, but you have to work harder, longer than your opponent. You're the CEO of Hockey Canada, and yet when Kirby Dach injured his wrist on December 23rd, you went with him to hospital, even though that meant 4 more days in quarantine. Why was that important to you? Lots of reasons. Number one, it's a good young man that's been hurt badly. He's the leader of our hockey club. I think it sent a real message to the rest of the team, that this is that important, quite honestly. And to be honest, I think probably I was the most dispensable person. You've expressed concern about the mental health of young hockey players not being able to play this year. What can Hockey Canada do about that? For me, James, a lot. We can certainly suggest to athletes and families and whatnot that are struggling to reach out and look for help. At the end of the day, Hockey Canada has to make sure through their coaching certification programs, through their officiating programs, through the building of the adults in the game, to create a culture that is one that's all inclusive, that allows players to express themselves, that creates a culture whereby you can go in and be yourself, play hard, have fun, and not be judged by it. But really, at the end of the day, it is about the culture. As much as that's a cliche, that's where the change has to happen. That's where we can start to feel the freedom to be ourselves and push the envelope and be extraordinary. Well said. Best of luck to Team Canada in the third. Thanks very much, James. Tom Rennie, the Chief Executive Officer of Hockey Canada. We, as always, are tracking the quality scoring opportunities from our friends at Sport Logic that we've seen during this hockey game from that area around the net where most goals are generated. The Americans continue to
Dang.
Canada 10-5 and 2 goals on the board, signified by those red dots. Can Canada mount another gold medal game comeback? We'll find out right after this on TSN.
Shit, we'll see if we can get Kyle in this stream here.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be tied.
DoorDash. Serge Ibaka doing ads. All right, Canada's about to get into third period here. Let's go Canada.
But they really haven't needed it up to this point where really they've controlled every game that they've been in. But in that second period, as Canada started to press, it looked like they started to get their legs a little bit more. The D was into the play. Schneider and Byram in particular. Byram hits the goalpost short-handed. He started to jump into the play to be a little more on the attack mode. 15 minutes for Byram in that period. I suspect he's going to be out there 10 in this third period. Schneider tonight on probably their best chance of the period, and then playing Jamie Drysdale goes across to Dawson Mercer. They can't sell it.
Let's go Canada. Light it up. 2 goals to tie. Oh shit. Good save. There we go, Canada. Put on the pressure. Put on the pressure. Bowser, you're my good luck chum, baby. Let's do this. Alright. Forward check. Back check. Paycheck. Here we go, Holloway. Oiler draft. Nice shot. Nice shot. There we go.
Holloway will open up some room for Byfield. Another good save for Knight. He gets a clean look and he freezes the puck for the whistle. Caulfield can really shoot it. He tries to go top blocker on Devin Levi, who makes the blocker stop, pushes it to the corner. New puck, trapped the forward line. Up and out of play. The United States trying to win the gold medal for the fourth time since 2010. 15 members of this American team are products of the National Team Development Program headquartered in
Look at the schnoz on the head coach. American head coach there. Shit. Dang. American jerseys have the Chipotle sponsor on their shoulder. What a sponsor, man. You think all the American players get free Chipotle? Don't do that. Chipotle, man, that's a sponsor. Shit. Dang, they got Chipotle on their helmets too. Jesus. There's the Canada board. Let's go Canada. Come on, Bowser. Stop fucking around. Go, 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 go. Good pressure, good pressure. Canada's pushing. Just need that one first. Just need that one goal.
Canada comes closer, first for a deflection, and then a rebound try. Wide of the goal. But Michael on the edge of the defense. LJ is 9 for 1 here. Older guys that spark something very good. 3 returnees on the ice. Drysdale, Byram, and McMillan.
Come on, Canada. Oh. Come on, Canada, skate it up. There we go. Shit. Alright, under 50 minutes. Just get one, boys. Just get one. Good steal. Oh, shoot! Dang, so close, Canada. We're getting close. Oh, block shot from the American. Dang, good pressure, boys. $14:03, third period. Fuck, picked off, boys. Come on, Canada.
Winning Canadian Tire's Operation Puck Drop, we received this amazing ring. It's just more than we could have imagined. It's awesome for them to have a safe space to play.
Think we're gonna be out here a lot this winter?
With the pandemic, so many programs are on pause, and this will allow our young people to be back on the ice.
It's important for the girls to develop those friendships in the community, learn teamwork, all of those skills will help them develop as players and people.
Wow. Congrats, man. Coffee? Sure, thanks. It's a great place. I've been saving, but nowhere near a down payment. Yeah, my dad set me up a while back investing with West Street. It was easy. And over time, man can only help. Dude, come on. Hope is not playing.
It's time to switch to Questrade. Ranks number 1 in investor satisfaction by J.D. Power. Learn more at questrade.com.
Time now for the Gatorade shift of the game.
In the first period, Canada started strong before the U.S. started to grind and get some chances. Puck, 2 shifts in a row in the Canadian zone before Alex deflected through Hellison's shot. No 1-0 lead.
Gatorade, rehydrate, replenish, refuel. And you see everyone here wearing masks. Want to take a moment.
Let's go, boys. 13 minutes left at the third period. Still 0-2 for the U.S. There we go, Canada. Quick turnovers. Under 12 minutes. Under 12 minutes.
Turcotte's gonna give it a go and get back on the ice. You see him gingerly jumping on the ice. He's in this play right here, kind of an awkward fall. He's on the hobble back to the U.S. bench. See how he fares on this shot. Can we just say how great the flags are? The skates, Turcotte's feeling better, but those skates are fantastic. Unbelievable.
Oh, boys.
This has been a remarkable tournament in a number of ways. Of course, this has been a real play. Byfield goes in.
Come on, Canada. Here we go. Oh, good poke check by the American. Come on, Canada. Keep possession. Canada's getting close. Canada's putting on the pressure. Nice. Come on, Canada. Nope. Ah, and the puck goes out. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left. Canada still trailing 0-2. Come on. Canada, US is playing good though. They're keeping us on the outside. Here we go, Canada. Tied up. Oh. 10 minutes left. Come on, Canada. Skate, skate, skate. Move your feet. Oh, offside. Canada's running out of time. They gotta get 2 quick ones tied up. right, Canada. 9 minutes to work. What's up, chat? Canada's moving the puck. Running out of time. 8.5 to go. Come on, Canada. Oh! Dang, Canada's putting under pressure. US is keeping this shit out though. Under 8 minutes left. Come on, Canada, skate it up. Shit. We got this. We got this. We got this. Canada dumps it in. Americans pick it up. Oh, backhand, wrong hand. Oh, shit. Dang. US skates it out. Dump it deep. Get it in. Turnover. Oof, misses the hit. Wow, America. US. Oh, got too fancy. Under 6 minutes. There we go. Good shot. Oh, god dang. Wow. Canada's putting on the pressure. But the Chipotle sponsor is keeping them out. Shout out to Chipotle. going on here? .5:30 left. Canada still down 0-2. Come on, Canada, get out of your zone. Here we go. Here we go. Quick transition out. Block shot. Four-minute mark. Canada needs 2 goals. Oh. Trips up. We can't get it settled. Hmm. 3 minutes, 34 seconds. Canada covers up. Got some work to do, baby. To the last minute. Oh. Canada just can't get it going. Oh, breakaway, Canada. Oh, dang, can't score. Oh. Three minutes left. Oh, good save by Knight. Empty net for Canada. 6-on-5. Canada keeps it in the zone. Shot. Oh, God. Whistle blows. Ooh.
Outstanding pressure. Drysdale shot 2 chances for Zary. And Spencer Knight playing strong on the post to make the save. Here's the Holloway shot. That's a late reaction. He picks it up super late and makes the pass. Stop with Andre Touré. He can only watch. I think the story in this game for 58 minutes has been the amount of time that the American defense has been able to keep Canada to the outside of the offensive zone. Very few times have we seen a chance like that where there has been a shot, a rebound, and a pressure play.
2 minutes, 8 seconds.
Levi is at the hash marks, waiting to see who wins the draw. Cousins will take it. If Cousins wins this draw, Levi's gone.
Oh, Canada. I cannot keep it in. Gotta skate back. Can't pull out the 6th player. Skate, skate, skate. Minute 40 to 5 to work. Can't make the pass. Canada retreats. Come on, boys. Getting too fancy. .120. You gotta shoot. Just shoot. Oh, at the net. Trying looking for a pass. Oh. Minute left. Minute left. Counter pressures. Americans get the puck out. Ooh, dang. No. You just gotta shoot. Oh, 35 seconds. $15 seconds. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Upset in Edmonton. Canada loses and gets silver as the Americans win gold. That's it. Until next time, have a good night. We'll try to be back here next Wednesday for the Oilers opener against the Canucks. If you're an Oilers fan, jump on the channel. Give us a like and subscribe. Watch us commentate the game, maybe have some laughs. See who else we can get on this channel. Or to join the podcast here next Wednesday. Alright guys, have a good night.